Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2021. And as you can see, it's still pretty good to be a Hamburg supporter. Unfortunately, it's not as good as it was last time, but you know, I would still be pretty stoked if I was a Hamburg supporter. If we look at the matches that have happened since last we spoke, which was not that long ago, honestly, as you can see, things have been going not fantastically, but well, I'll explain later. In any case, we first had a 0-0, 0-0 boring draw against Mainz away from home, which is, you know, it's an okay result. Not considering where we are now, but considering where I thought we would be at the beginning of the season, I think it's a pretty good result. We then lost 2-0 against Bayern Munich. I mean, it was a pretty deserved loss, right? Alphonso Davies, Robert Lewandowski, both goal scorers. Tim Leibold got a red card. Pretty terrible match all around. Looking at the stats though, we had 43% possession and 86% passes completed, which is like, it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. We had 0.62 expected goals as well, so you could have made a case for this match to maybe be 2-1 would be a fairer score, or 1-0. As you can see, we had 4 shots, 4 on target. They had 21 shots, 11 on target, but many of the shots came from far outside the box and were pretty bad shots, honestly. Going back though, last match was against Hannover, 1-1. This is probably the only result that I'm pretty disappointed with. Looking at it, we took the lead pretty early. Aaron Opoku scored the goal in the 27th minute, and then Paulo Otavio in the 80th minute equalized for Hannover. If you look at the stats as well, we were pretty much in control. We had 1.1 expected goals, 12 shots, 4 on target, 83% pass completion. They had 87%. They did have better possession, but they didn't have nearly as many chances as we had. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. In any case, we are now 4th in the Bundesliga with 20 points. I do expect us to drop down further, but I have been looking. I checked last season how many points was needed to avoid a relegation battle. And as you can see, the safe limit, or the safe points, was 34. So I've set a goal. This season, I'm aiming at 40 points. I'm thinking with 40 points, we'll definitely be safe from relegation. And as you can see, 10 matches into the season, not even a third of the matches played, we're 20 points up. So we're in a pretty good spot at the moment. It's a good time. It's a good time to play for this team. Anyway, today's match is against Augsburg in the DFB Pokal. We have a chance of going further than we have ever gone. Last year, you know, we got through the first round against some team that I have no idea where they're from. But unfortunately, our second draw was against Bayern Munich. I don't think we were ever expecting to get out of that one. Unfortunately, it is what it is. This time, I'm going to be a bit cheeky. I'm gonna play some players who are not the best. You know, I'm gonna play a bit of a weakened team. That's how much I trust this team. Honestly, I'm gonna play with, who am I gonna play on the left as the complete wing back? I want to look at Leibold. Leibold has been, by the way, one of the best players in the entire Bundesliga this season. His stats so far, he has amazing defensive stats, as well as contributing with a bunch of assists as well. So I'm super stoked to have him in our team. Looking at it, I mean, Leitch doesn't contribute a lot forward. That's what we can see. But defensively, he is as strong as Leibold is, theoretically. But that does make me a little bit less inclined to maybe play him. I think we're going to play Leitch instead of Van Drongelen. But then I think we're going to put, not Wagnerman, I think we are going to go with Leibold on the left. He's such a good player for us. It might be good to have him as a safety plan. Then Aaron Opoku, should he play? I do want to give him a chance to play. Massimo on the right, however, sounds like a good idea. Looking at Well, actually, now that I look at it, I think we're gonna swap places on Jongwoo Young and Massimo, just because Massimo is more of a inside forward type player. Let's see who has the better attacking. Are they gonna both have the same attacking? No, look at that. Jongwoo Young has better attack. Well, then he's definitely playing on that side. Both are right-footed players, so we want to have whoever is best playing on that side. Finally, do we play with Hinterseer up top? He is pretty okay statistically. I actually think he's pretty good, honestly, statistically. We'll give him a chance. Why not? Then Jamera is definitely not playing. Dudsiak, I definitely want to have you on the bench. I think I'm going to put you on for Khaled Nari, since we have Wagnerman anyway. Finally, is there anyone else I want to bring into this match? Honestly, I don't think so. Major issues? Well, you know, Ambrosius is good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. As you can see, we're going to go with Hoyer Fernandez in goal, Leibold, Leitch, Eli, and Ambrosius in defense. Midfield, we have Opoku, Kinsombi, and Haier. And then up top, we are going with Wooman, Hinterseer, and Massimo. Let's get into the match. Alright, we're doing some changes. People, we're trying some new boys. Seeing if they take the opportunity to impress me. I asked them to impress me and no one was excited at all for that idea. Well, okay. Glad to know you guys apparently don't care at all about impressing me. Send my assistant. Let's check the team sheet. As you can see, the classical 4-3-3. Love that formation. God, it's a good formation. And then they're playing with a 4-2-3-1 with Salai. Fun story. Salai is actually a player I was looking at buying. I made a bid for him. It was accepted and everything. Thought it would be fun to have a good Hungarian player in our team. He wasn't wanted by his previous club as well. But in the end, I decided not to do it, mostly because he wanted a ton of money to play for us. He thought that our team was pretty crappy. I mean, he wasn't wrong about that. But he wanted a lot of money to play for us, and he had a lot of demands. Honestly, it would cost me a lot of money to get to have him, and I wasn't sure that he was going to be worth it. So, you know, then it's kind of an unnecessary risk, in my opinion. I would have forked out the money if I knew that he was going to be a success, but since I couldn't be sure, then it's not really, it's never worth it. It's never ever worth it. Just look at Di Maria. Hinterseer picked up a knock. Obviously, too bad for him. I don't feel that bad if he is injured or if we have him injured, since we still have Winsheimer is by far the most important attacker we have, and Hinterseer is barely a backup at this point. Since he's not getting better as well. Oh, Massimo has the ball. Kinsombi. Oh, Young. Hinterseer. Oh, on the third try, we finally get it in. Well, as you can see, Hinterseer needs a lot of help to get a goal. But I'm being mean towards Hinterseer now. He is an okay player, but look at this. Massimo to Kinsombi. Good shot. Jeong should put it in. Good save. Hinterseer is there for the rebound, however. And we're 1-0 up. Feels good, man. I think we're gonna demand more from the players, see how they react to that. They didn't like it at all. Well, it's so annoying with how players react in this game sometimes, you know. You make the slightest demand and they lose their damn minds. Jesus. Go Lviv. Strobel passes up. Eli is there. Good interception. Kinsombi out to the right. Massimo with the ball. Puts it into Kinsombi again. Poor pass. No chance to counter though. Leitch is there. Leitch puts it up. Poor pass again. It's good that we keep winning the second balls. It's something I noticed with our team. Especially with Onana on the pitch. We win a lot of second balls. Massimo. I mean, you got a shot. Yay. Apart from that, well, not much to say about that. Let's pretend that didn't happen, right? I'm gonna praise the players. I don't want to make them complacent, but it seems like they reacted in a pretty good way. We're 1-0 up. They haven't had a single shot on target. I'm pretty happy with that, gotta be honest. I'm gonna tell them that I'm happy with your performance. Keep it up. Hintersee passes it to Opoku. Leibold gets his engine running. Up with the ball. And yeah, good job. Opoku, back to Higher. God, I feel so bad for Higher. I really do. It's just that I didn't buy him. Hamburg bought him in real life. The moment they bought him, he was not too bad for the team, but I feel like he didn't really have a future for the team. He probably would have been good to play with for one season, but he wasn't going to develop much, and I don't think he would ever be a good Bundesliga player, which is so sad. That was why, basically, I haven't given him a fair chance, just because I didn't think that he was going to succeed later on. Leibold, poor shot, but it was a good dribble. I was happy with that. Let's see. I think we're going to... Why don't we actually put on Bakary Yatta as the pressing forward up top? He does have the stats. He could be a fantastic pressing forward. If he just had the technicals, he would be an amazing... Oh, good chance. An amazing pressing forward. It's just such a shame that his technicals are so poor. Because his speed and strength is really quite rare for a player of this, of this level. Good shot. Jorge Fernandez has it, though. I'm going to praise the players. Oh, no, they didn't like that this time. Don't tell me I'm playing well. I want you to tell me I'm playing poorly. What the hell are you doing, Victor? Are you crazy? Rodrigo Eli with the ball. To Kinsombi. Opoku. We're controlling the midfield pretty well. Opoku has had a pretty good game as well. Jung with a chance. He doesn't take it. Why'd you play it with your left foot? I put you on the left side so you got to play with your right foot. Ambrosius, good recycling possession up to Leibold. Put it in. Offside. It's offside. Hold your horses. Calm down. Let's see. We've done one substitution so far. We can do one more. Question is, who do we substitute? Let's see. Higher has had a pretty poor match, apparently. We could go with Jung and play Jung on a ball-winning midfielder on defend. I think he could be... Does give us poorer build-up play. It really does. But it does also give us... It does give us a chance or a threat on the free kicks or corners. And we do control the midfield still. Yatta with a chance. Poor shot. It was a pretty bad shot, honestly. What are we going to tell our players? I'm going to say I demand more then. Yeah, now they're happy to hear that. Jeong is looking really tired, so I think we're going to have to take him off. Why don't we put on... I could put on Amaechi. It would be a big risk though, wouldn't it? Why don't we give him a chance? Let's give Amaechi a chance. He's left-footed. That means we can play them both on the sides that they want to play. Massimo and Amaechi, I mean then. Let's see. We should be 2-0 up right now, statistically. But maybe Opoku can make it happen. Massimo puts it back to Leibold, puts it over to Ambrosius. And Massimo, it was an effort. Still gonna demand more. Oh, here they go. Oh, it was a good corner. Oh, and then they smacked it right into Yatta, I assume. Oh, another good header by Eli. Jensen. Oh, that was a good shot. That could have gone in. That was a bit scary. We should stop this Daniel Cagliari. I don't like him, so we're gonna close him down more often. He does have a lot of crosses. Eli Amaechi plays it over to Massimo. You have a chance to shoot. Oh, good save, good save. That was a better shot. More happy with that. Have to say though, we haven't been clinical today. Having 2.12 expected goals and only in reality leading by 1 is honestly pretty poor. That's poor attacking play. 18 shots, 10 on target. We've only scored 1. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Have to be better than that in the future. But yeah, that's the final whistle. We've gotten through. We've gotten further than we've ever gotten in this cup now. Well done, boys. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Last year, I mean, we were extremely unlucky to pick a team like Bayern in the second round. Hopefully, we don't know who we're going to play against right now, but hopefully this year we can go further. And look at that. We get 320,000. We could buy another Jeong Woo Young for that money. Anyway, that was a good match. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Good performance actually by... No, that was another match. Good performance by Hinterseer and good performance by Woo Young. And the back line, definitely good performance. I think we've had a really, really good back line so far. If we look at the Bundesliga, I just checked this a little bit before. I wanted to show that. Player overview. Interceptions made. Look at this. 55 Tim Leibold. If we look at it per 90, Leibold and Wagnermann are doing wonders for us. Leibold might actually possession one here as well. He might be one of the best, I would say, left backs right now in the league, which is incredible for a 27-year-old who never has played a single match for the Germany team, not even as a youth player. That's really sad. I'm hoping that's like my biggest goal now is that Leibold gets to play at least one match for the German national team. That would make my life. That would make my whole tenure at Hamburg worth it. And Eisfeld, apparently, he's been running a lot. But yeah, anyway, I thank you very much for joining me for this match. And I hope to see you again for the next one. The next one that we'll be back for. I want to make it a few more matches. But we played against Augsburg. We played against Bremen. I'm thinking next match, we're going to be playing against Dortmund at home. You know, with the home advantage, you never know. We lost last time 2-1. Maybe we win this time 2-1. You never know. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.